This tutorial is for first grade, Module 5, Lesson 8. In this lesson, we're going to continue working with shapes, but we're going to work in some fractional words, specifically halves, quarters, and fourths. The first direction says, are the shapes divided into halves? Write yes or no. Well, you can see that each of the 6 shapes have been divided into 2 pieces, but in order for them to be considered halves, they would have to be 2 equal pieces. So we can look at each shape and ask, are the 2 sides equal to each other? So the first shape would be no. Second one would also be no. The circle is divided into 2 equal pieces, so we'll say yes, those are halves. The rectangle has been divided into 2 equal pieces. This circle has been divided into 2 pieces, but they are not equal, so we'll say no. And the square has been divided into 2 equal pieces. So those are the halves that are shown in this table. We'll do the same thing in this section, but now we're looking for shapes that have been divided into quarters. And quarters would be 4 equal pieces. So the circle has been divided into 4 equal sections, so has the square. This rectangle has been divided into 3 sections and they are not equal, so we'll say no. This rectangle has been divided into 4 equal sections. This square has not. And the circle has been divided into 4 sections, but the pieces are not equal, so we'll say no for the circle. In this section, we'll be specifically looking for 1/2 of each shape. So it says to color half of each shape. So I'm just going to shade in 1 piece on each shape. That would be showing 1/2 of the shape. So I'll just kind of color along here to show the halves. So the students understand when we're talking about halves, we are talking about a shape being divided into 2 equal pieces, but when we're talking about 1/2, we're only looking at 1 of those pieces. We'll use the same idea when we talk about 1/4 or 1/4. A fourth and a quarter are the same thing. They're 1 out of 4 equal pieces from a shape. So here we're going to color in 1/4 of each shape. So I'll color 1 of the pieces in each shape. So that 1 piece that's been colored would be considered 1/4. And again, the purpose of the lesson is to get the students used to using fractional words, but they're not being required to use fraction numbers yet. We just want them familiar with the words describing parts of a shape.